We're on East Long Street on the east side of the city, and the Columbus Landmarks Foundation, which was established in 1977 to promote historic preservation but also good new design, recently established the Endangered Buildings List. The idea of the Endangered Buildings List is to make people aware of properties in the city that are worthy of preservation, but they're in danger of being lost. Now we're headed up Taylor to Mount Vernon, still on the east side of the city, to see another building that is currently on the Endangered Buildings List. And we're going to also meet with some members of the Young Ohio Preservationists, an interesting group recently formed that's helping to promote historic preservation here in Columbus. Well, it's one of those Ohio days. I'm glad I brought my umbrella. Hi, how are you, Amanda?
Hey, Jeff. Good,
Good
how
to
are you?
see you.
Good to see
How are
you.
Sarah, good to see you.
Good to see you.
So preservationists do come out in the rain.
We do. Come out in all weather.
So we're here on the east side at Taylor and Mount Vernon with one of the endangered buildings on the Landmarks and Endangered Building List. Tell me something about the area. We're seeing some investment in this neighborhood, aren't we?
We are. We're actually seeing a significant amount of investment. Many of the vacant homes have been purchased and redone, and they're being sold. And a lot of the vacant lots are actually starting to be infilled as well.
With new construction.
With
like
new construction.
New single-family houses?
Yeah, new single-family houses.
That's really good news.
It is.
And then now you two are both members of Young Ohio Preservationists, a nonprofit organization. And how big is the group?
We're a subgroup of Heritage Ohio, and we have a board of about 10 people, but we have over 300 people on our mailing list who like to engage in unconventional preservation activities.
Oh, that's great. What sort of things does YOP do?
We actually spent some time at this Mount Vernon Taylor building decorating in comments of love and encouragement of revitalization. We like to infuse unconventional active urbanism, so maybe a hike through a downtown instead of a conventional walking tour, maybe bikes. We like to try and reach a broader audience than the typical history buff.
Well, tell us a little more about this building.
Mount Vernon Taylor is currently owned by the PACT group of Columbus. That's People Achieving Community Transformation. It's a community group that seeks to revitalize the east side of Columbus. And they have been hosting community meetings over the past year to determine what to do with this beautiful historic building. This has been historically a commercial building. It's been art galleries, barber shops, and everything in between, but they haven't found the right contemporary use.
And it's a large building, over 3 stories. I assume it would house multiple functions.
Yes.
Some community space, perhaps some business space, office space, possibly business incubator space. Are those the kinds of ideas they're talking about?
Those are some ideas, and you can even see that local high school students have turned it into an art space already.
They really have. This was an initiative for, what is it, the East High School kids came
Yes.
over? That's great. Well, you know, there are a lot of features of this building that are sort of nice architectural features. Let's have a look at it, maybe some of the neighborhood as well. The entrance, for example, that really nice stone trim around the entrance. And we don't know whether there might be historic doors behind there, but boy, the stone archway is really nice with a little curlicue detail at the end.
And the detail up at the roof.
Right, it's sort of repeated up there in the sheet metal
Right.
cornice. Yeah, and those big arch windows.
Right.
Boy, it is a wonderful building. I wonder if there's sort of a big open space on the upper floor. We don't know what the interior is like. It's been buttoned up for so long. You can see remnants of the old storefront, the wood framing.
There would have originally been large windows there, so you could see the commercial
Right,
goods.
and this would have been a nice corner entrance, again with a stone.
I think it's also important to note that this is actually the gateway into the neighborhood.
It really is.
So you're coming off 670 off of the Leonard exit, and this is
Right.
the gateway. And actually
Right.
another young preservationist owns this set of buildings
Oh, really?
all the way to the end there. And there was a commercial building on this parcel that the city condemned, and so she actually demolished it, and she's gonna put a mural there and create a
Well,
park.
that will help. So, Sarah, how do you become involved with Young Ohio Preservationists, YOP?
Reach out to us on social media and become a YOPer. You can reach out through Facebook or Instagram, and we regularly update the accounts with events that we have. We have all ages. We've had infants to people in their 80s attend our events.
I think that's great. Well, thanks so much. It's good to see this building, to see what YOP is up to. A lot of people would look at something like this and say, oh God, it's so far gone, there's nothing we could do about it. Preservationists tend to look at it and say, this isn't so bad, this can be fixed up. And the fact is, it can be done. If you're skillful, if you do good design, if you're careful in how you design it and build it, you can do it at a reasonable cost. That's why these well-built older buildings, they can take a lot of abuse over time and still be capable of economical rehabilitation.